nigga Timmy and T. Yeah, we raising the bar. Every sip's an adventure. We shooting for stars. Cut those wheels, take the scene. Now we gliding in style. From the vineyards to the lounge, we redefining the mile. 4092 the base where the legends reside. Mixing vibes, not just drinks, it's the culture we provide. Tuesday libations, Wednesday we scrutinize. Catch the flavor, feel the energy, we on the rise. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real. Yeah. Have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl T with Adventures of Spirits, and welcome to another segment of Spirit Scrutiny, where we taste and review all various types of wines and spirits. Today, we will be tasting Dulce Vida Lime Blanco Tequila, a lime infused Blanco tequila from Mexico, of course. So this one caught my eye when I was actually going through my shopping, which I normally do about once or twice a month. And this one caught my eye because I said, whenever I think about tequila, lime is always going to be involved, even if I take shots, lime is involved. If you make a margarita, lime is involved. If you are, sipping on it and you just want to sort of mix it with something, lime flavored something is usually what actually gets included. Even if it's not an actual lime itself, whatever you're mixing it with, chances are lime is going to complement the agave inside the tequila. It just goes together, But that is what sparked my interest. And basically, this is 70 proof, of course, from Mexico. However, let me tell you, though, there's a little difference because this said Texas on here. So I want to see what this is. So let me give you some information about this. So basically, it's a handcrafted flavored tequila made with 100% blue agave. It's infused with natural lime essence, creating a blend of agave and citrus flavors, which is what I'm excited to taste because I like tequila. If I could get a tequila that automatically has a lime flavor to it, then I don't have to add it. It says the tequila is 80 proof, but this one specifically is 70 proof. And I guess because this is the Blanco, I'm assuming the Reposado has a higher proof on there. It says it's supposed to be smooth, flavorful, and is versatile and suitable for cocktails or sipping neat. So because this bottle says something about Texas, I'm curious to see what does Texas have to do with this. Oh, and this is gluten-free for those of you who are allergic to gluten. Let me see here. What does this say about Texas? I'm just going to read the bottle. So this here, it says, okay, so it's made in Mexico. Well, all tequila's in Mexico. Okay, Dulce Vida Spirits is the name of the actual company who owns it. They're located in Austin, Texas. That's what it was. Because I said, hold up, wait a minute. All tequila comes from Mexico. How you get Texas all up on the bottle? Well, those are the people who own it. So they don't live in Mexico. They live in Texas. Their company is in Texas, but of course is produced and regulated in Mexico. All right, so let's go ahead and taste this and review and see if it was worth me buying. You heard that pop? Heard that pop? Doop, 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 doop. All right. Ooh, this hard to get this top back on. It didn't want to. There you go. Well, I put you this way. The top is sealed very nicely. You don't have to worry about any air pockets or anything. It's back tight again as if it's new. All right. So of course, as you can see, looks like it has some citrus already in it. In terms of the texture, it looks like it's going to be normal. It's not going to be as heavy bodied as some of the other ones I've tasted recently. In terms of the notes, the bouquet, it smells like that damn margarita mix. You know, that margarita mix. That's what this smells like. Please don't disappoint me. I mean, I know you wasn't expensive. I mean, this was only $18. So I got it and I said, what am I gonna lose? If it's bad or whatever, just use it in margaritas, right? So, but let me see. Not my margaritas though. I make it for somebody else, but it ain't going in my margarita. Please don't disappoint me. Let's go ahead and taste it, y'all. That's the first swig. Let me not judge until I get the second one. So go ahead, y'all erase that look on my face y'all just saw. Hold up, y'all didn't see that. Okay, y'all could trust this face. Don't like it. Don't like it. It said you could sip it neat. They lied. Now, do I think this could complement a margarita, like using this versus the Margaritaville margarita? Like, in other words, to me, this tastes like I'm drinking the Margaritaville margarita mix or the Cuervo margarita mix. That's what this tastes like. This tastes like you may not need the tequila, but you need everything else to go with it or something. That's what this tastes like. This tastes like a replacement of a margarita mix that you would buy like pre-made where you're supposed to add the tequila to it. But this one, the proof is high where the tequila is already in it, but it tastes like the margarita mix. So I don't know. I would have to try it in a margarita. So I'll have to try it on a Tuesday Libations, make a margarita like with maybe the different mixes to see which one tastes good. And I'll just let this be a contender. So I'm not going to discount it yet until I taste it in a margarita. That way I won't discount it because it's not really being sold as, well, no, it is being sold as just a tequila because it did say you should be able to, good for sipping. They lied. I ain't sipping on this. This tastes like a drink that's not finished yet. Tastes like a cocktail that still got some stuff, the ingredients to add to it. You know, that's what this tastes like right here. So, no, I would not buy this to drink by itself. But you know what? To each his own. You want to try it, go on, knock yourself out. It's just $18. If you got a $20 bill in your pocket, you don't care, go on, buy it, taste it. You like it, you like it. If you don't, give it to somebody else. But I will let you know my final based on if it's good in the margarita. Okay. If it's good in the margarita, then I'll let you know. But then I'm thinking, should I just go ahead and make the margarita for y'all now? You know what? Maybe that's what I'll do. But then I'm thinking, do I add tequila to it? Or do I don't add the tequila, just add everything else outside of the tequila and the sweet and sour that you would normally put in there? Maybe that's what I do. Let me go and get my agave syrup and let me get my agave syrup and my Grand Marnier, because that's how I make my margaritas. That's why I said my margaritas, not other people's margaritas. My margaritas are always a Cadillac margaritas because I don't use triple sec in my margaritas. I use Grand Marnier or Contral. One of those two. If it's not one of those two, I'm not making the margarita. Let me go ahead and make this margarita. Y'all hold on. All right, everybody. I'm back. I got my ingredients. So we're going to make a margarita my way. So I'm going to use this first as if it's tequila with the sweet and sour mix already in there. Okay, which means I'm only going to add the agave syrup and my Grand Marnier, because my items are already, the first three items already in here: tequila, lime, tequila and lime, basically, because your sweet and sour mix is the lime, but I like to use all lime. So tequila and lime is already here, but I also use agave syrup and Grand Marnier, and I mix it up with some ice, and then it makes my margarita. Now, I also did bring over a small shot of regular Blanco tequila. Cazadores is what I poured, just in case when I do mix all of this, it doesn't taste like a tequila. That's when I know that this should really just be used as just a mix and not necessarily a tequila already made, basically. So with that stated, let's go ahead and do that. So I have my mixer here. Okay. Now I'm not back there at my bar. We're just going to mix it here. I poured everything in the proper measurements. Okay. So since this already has the tequila and the lime, I'm going to go ahead and pour this. And, but what I'm going to do is, because I need one of these cups, I'm actually going to pour my Grand Marnier, which is 2 ounces of Grand Marnier. Okay. So that's what I poured in there. And then I'm going to use that cup to pour me 2 ounces of this Dulce Vida lime infused tequila. All right. This thing is so hard to close. All right. So we're going to go ahead and pour that in there. And then we're going to pour the agave syrup. And go ahead and pour that in. And agave syrup was just 1 ounce of that. All right. And I'm not going to pour my tequila in there because I want to taste and see how this tastes as is, basically. Now I'm going to put the ice. All right. And now I'm going to shake. All right. So now I'm going to take my little disposable margarita cup because I ain't doing no dishes today. Now, I'll be washing this, but I'm not doing no whole bunch of glasses. So, other than the glass that I was tasting the tequila out of. So, got my little salted rim. Now, I'm going to go ahead. And I'm going to keep it with the ice. Okay, I'm going to open it up all the way and just pour it in there with the ice. All right. There we go. And we have our margarita. Let's see. Still don't like it. At first, I was going to give it a pass. But it still got that taste to it. It still tastes like it should just be the mix. Meaning, you shouldn't have more of this than the tequila. If you use a margarita mix, usually what I do is 2 ounces of the tequila, 1 ounce of the margarita mix, 1 ounce of the Grand Marnier, and 1 ounce of the agave, and the same amount of the tequila as the let me back up. 2 ounces of tequila, 2 ounces of Grand Marnier, 1 ounce of the margarita mix, which is basically lemon lime, really is what it is, and 1 ounce of the agave syrup. And you blend it up, mix it up, put ice, and put in your glass. This is like, it wants to be the tequila with the lime, and it ain't working. I'm sorry, y'all. I done tried it. It even got me over here, made a little mess with the salt. Salt done fell off the glass and everything. But I just don't see, and I'm not even gonna finish this. I'm letting y'all know this going in the trash. This is going in the trash. Now, I could go ahead and put some of my other tequila in there, but I ain't about to waste that. I'm going to save that tequila and make me a real margarita without this. But anyway, Dulce, Vida, lime. I know what you was trying to do, but it ain't working. It ain't working. So for those of y'all out there, hey, some of y'all might like it. Just like some of y'all like Erkinger, E&J. Some of y'all, don't mind some of that other stuff that just don't taste good. So you might like it, but I don't. I've tried it the way it said I should try it. I tried it straight. Don't taste good. Tried it as a margarita mix, like it said, good for mixing. It ain't working. And something tells me if I add like extra lime juice to it, it's just going to just make it more citrusy. It's not going to change the flavor. This just has a flavor to it that I just don't like. But you can try it, but this is my taste, my review. This is the outcome. Hey, it only cost me $18, right? $20 if you add tax. So other than that, you all have a good night. Sorry, Dulce Vida, but sorry. Anyway, see you all next Wednesday. Make sure you hit that like button if you liked the episode. If you would like to check out my other content, just go ahead and look at the playlist. I have Spirit Scrutiny playlist. I even have Tuesday Libations where me and my husband do cocktail. We recreate cocktails and review those. And I also have it where I review bars and cocktails on when we travel on cruise ships as well as resorts. In addition to a couple of other places, even some speakeasy. So just go ahead and look through those. And if you seem to like the content, go ahead and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Just make sure when you hit the subscribe button, you make sure that the bell turns white so you can hit and get those notifications. So with that said, you all have a good evening. Thank you very much. And I would say cheers, but this is some nasty. You know what? I ain't even going to cheers with this because I ain't going to lie to y'all. Hold on a second. Let me go on and get my my real good tasting tequila. It's in this white cup. It may not be as pretty as that disposable one, but anyway, you all do good. Cheers. Live your best life. See you next week.
This one's for my crew, my inner vibe. Exclusive moments where the spirits collide. You're the ones who ride through thick and thin. Spirit members, let the show begin. Spirit members, this time's for you. VIP love for the chosen few. Let's sip, let's vibe, it's your special space. Spirit members, welcome to the place.